Hello and welcome back to another battle. I'm up against Karatekis and we are going to have a battle here, 6v6 singles. He's got a Gengar, Garchomp, Clefable, Walrein, Breloom, and Dusknoir. And I just want to go through the Pokemon here. Let's see. So he does not have a Quagsire this time, but instead a Breloom. We actually had a couple battles today already, but in the first one we had a connectivity issue, and then in the second battle it just got too out of hand with my Blizzy. I ended up freezing half his team and it just didn't work out too well. It ended up being a boring battle to watch and to play, so actually I am just gonna start off with my Staraptor and then see what he has in store for me. And so I think, given that he had such a frustrating time against my freeze, I think he now has brought the Breloom instead of the Quagsire for that specific purpose, to mess back with me, because that Serene Grace Ice Beam on the Blissey can be quite nasty at times. And so he's got a Gengar and he is for sure faster than me. I know that he has got the Focus Blast on it, and I don't think he has much against my Slowbro actually, so I'm just gonna send out my Slowbro. It's nice to have the Regenerator. If it is Focus Blast he's gonna use. Yeah, wow, 70% accurate. It would not do much damage either way, but let's see. So I think I'm just gonna go for Scald. It's a very safe bet against his team. He has let's see, Breloom is physical, Clefable is physical, Walrein is special, Garchomp, and Dusknoir. Wait, did he not have Dusknoir? He might have changed out Dusknoir as well. I don't remember. I feel like there was some other Pokemon he had on his team, but alright, the Breloom. Let's see it. I'm using Scald. He does not get burned. And one of my Pokemon is now gonna get... He is faster than me. Let's see, so... what Pokemon would I like to just simply sacrifice? I just cannot do anything. Slowbro is way too useful, so I cannot let Slowbro go. You know what? I think actually my Staraptor will just have to go here. It is possible that I can wake up first turn or something. Or maybe even second turn if he fails to take me out. But I should be faster unless, well, he's Choice Scarf, then he has to switch out, so yeah. If I wake up, then I take him out. If I don't wake up, then if he has Rock Blast, then I'm good. Oh no, he's got Sword Stance. I'm pretty sure he's got Mach Punch as well, so Sword Stance, Mach Punch, maybe Bullet Seed, Spore. That could be an interesting combo. So Mach Punch is +1. At this point in time, you know what? I think he's just going to go for the Mach Punch, so I'm going to go for Quick Attack to be faster. In the case I would wake up, he's probably going to Mach Punch and take me out. Wow. I'm actually very likely going to wake up here and at least do some chip damage. That was really close. I'm fast asleep and I cannot avoid the Mach Punch. And so a little bit of luck in his end. 3 turns to sleep. Yeah, he's asking, was that 1 HP? No, it was 4. And then, thankfully, I have Big Meanie to take care of this Breloom. And I'm gonna be faster. And I'm gonna use Flamethrower. Just because I do not want that 5% chance to miss. I actually missed with the Air Slash with Togekiss in a prior battle today, where it actually mattered, and I got Ice Beamed to the face and taken down. But yeah, that was really close with a +2 Mach Punch. I wonder what kind of EV spread he has on it. I would suspect that he is Jolly, 252 and then just 252 in attack. In which case, that would be really, really close, because I do suspect that there are a lot of Pokemon like Staraptor that just has that almost KO for the Breloom. Or it might have just been a low roll, like maybe like 17 out of 20 times he would just straight up KO me. Could be the case. Okay, so he's got thick fat, that I know for sure, and that's a problem. He's got rest. Ice Beam is what is incoming now. Though, yeah, but he has to... Okay, so the problem now is that I need to have a Pokemon on the field that is faster than him. Because if not, I'll just keep running into the same issue where, oh, I don't know, man. I feel tempted to just send in Slowbro here and use Flamethrower. So Ice Beam and Surf are both resisted, and I can just slack off. Oh, he got the 10% freeze. Let's go. I don't think he remembers the Flamethrower, but if he does, then yeah, he's gonna get messed up on the Breloom or whatever he's up to. Maybe the Clefable? Could be. But I'm gonna thaw out anyway, because I got a fire type move. Yeah, he withdrew. Thinking that he has the same freeze issue as me. Wow, that's a grave mistake, because I'll thaw out with the Flamethrower. No, really? Are you kidding me? That is unfortunate. Is it Fire Blast, not Flamethrower? I've looked at this before. That is so funny. Defrosts when used. No. Let's see Fire Blast. Oh, I defrosted. And I survived at like 1 HP or something. I thought I was going to be taken out by the Bullet Seed, but my defenses carried me through. Wait, so Fire Blast does not defrost either? That is so strange. I had no idea. I feel like, I know that I talked to Karano at some point during one of the live streams, or the battles we had in the Discord about that, but I thought it was one of the moves and not neither. Because like a move such as Will-O-Wisp will defrost. That I'm pretty sure of anyway. But yeah, he's just sending me a bunch of A's in the chat. That was quite interesting. With all the moves and twists there with the Breloom and the Slowbro and everything. And so I got poisoned. If I'm not mistaken, it's just normal poison. So I should be fine. I know that it is frustrating to play against the Ice Beam, so I'm just gonna do the Thunderbolt. I still have a 20% chance for a status, but in this case it is the paralysis instead of the pesky freeze. And then the Walrein does have rest, and so even if it gets paralyzed, or well, if it gets paralyzed, if it gets frozen, then yeah, that's just the worst status in the game. But let's see. I don't think he has anything on the Slowbro, so I'm actually just gonna switch in and out to heal with a regenerator. And then I'm actually gonna switch again, depending on what he does. Wait, I did take out the Breloom, so I don't have to worry about the speed tiers anymore. Let's see. I want to burn it, so I'm gonna just go for Scald. And then he has Steel and Fighting, and I resist both of those. Oh, he withdrew. Into what? Let's see, the Garchomp. Alright. Well, if I can burn the Garchomp, that would be really nice. I don't know what item he has on the Garchomp. It could be Lumberry. Let's see if it's Lumberry. No, it's just straight up. Yeah. Pokemon can be a frustrating game to play sometimes. There's a lot of probabilities to take into account when you build teams and choose moves and everything. And literally managing those side effects like the burns and whatever probabilities and accuracy and all that, it's part of building a good team, you know? And so it can be frustrating to try to figure out, particularly at the beginning of a metagame where you don't really know exactly what kind of threats you're up against. But oh yeah, here's the Dusknoir again. I do not like this Dusknoir. I'm honestly tempted to just stay in and see how much damage he actually does on me, because it's a non-stab low base power move. It's just 65, and so that makes it into a 260 move, and I'm quite defensive. Yeah, look at that. So I popped his berry, and honestly I'm just gonna roost up here. It's not impossible that I could manage to pull off a sword stance or two by just roosting up his fire punch. Let's see, 144. Oh, he used Trick Room. That's a problem, because then he has the lead in terms of what to do. So given that he used Trick Room, I'm just gonna send out my Slowbro. This is my counter to Trick Room, and so I'm got no good speed and the relaxed nature, and so that's going to be useful. Let me see now. So yeah, I think I have the lead here in terms of what to do with the speed. I think I just want to do Scald. If I can get a couple more burns off, then his team will be severely limited in its offensive power. That is really unlucky. That's a 1 in 24 chance of getting the critical hit, and then that 30% chance to flare, to get burned. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So I do suspect he's just going to go for another Shadow Punch, in which case I can just switch out, get the Regenerator, and then I can have another turn of burn on his end. Oh, he's just going to rest it off. Well, at that point, it doesn't really matter too much for him, with the exception that he can be set up on here. He does have the Clefable, and so I do have to be aware of his Unaware. And I think, if anything, I do have the 20% chance to paralyze the Clefable, and then I should be faster with my Togekiss, and so it's not really that big of a problem. I think I want to call Mind. He has Brick Break, I'm pretty sure, so I do have to be careful. Though with that burn, it's not going to do too much damage. Oh, into the Garchomp. That is surprising. I am poisoned and damaged, and so it's not impossible that he will take me out here. But I also feel very tempted to make a switch into Slowbro. He's really having a big trouble with my Slowbro, man. Dusknoir, Gengar, Garchomp, Walrein, Clefable, Breloom. With the exception of the Breloom, I think Slowbro is just a big pain for him, it seems. And I actually can't remember, like, I had two other battles, one got disconnected and the other just became just sad because of all the freeze. But I wonder if this was the match where Slowbro has... Yes, it must have been because of the Breloom, and I just kept switching out to get the Regenerator heal up again. Yeah, that's not going to do much with the burn. He is faster. I could Scald. You know what? I'm going to Scald switch out, because then he will be confused. I will have taken a lot of damage on him. He's taking the burn damage, and he's got like one turn left. And so he is faster than me now, but I am therefore going to switch out so that I can get that regenerator. Man, Slowbro is a big problem. I don't know what I would have done up against the Slowbro. I do have the Nasty Plot Alakazam, and so that could be something. But yeah, that max HP, max defense regenerator Slowbro is real nasty at times. Let's see. I'm gonna Sword Stance. I suspect that he's gonna send out his Clefable, though yet again I don't really have a big problem with the Clefable since I am neutral. Let's see. Yeah, I'm neutral to fighting. And I think I am resisted to the steel type move he has. I really hope that he's just gonna sleep for another turn so I can rest behind the substitute, because that would be incredibly funny. Alright, so what's gonna happen now is that I could Roost, but in this case, being +2 and having the Bullet Punch, I get the priority for the damage, and I'm gonna do a lot to that Dusknoir. And then when he attacks me, he's gonna take damage onto the substitute, and yeah, so he was fast asleep, which means I'm gonna Roost back up. And then I have a max HP substitute Zizor +2 with priority Bullet Punch. Quite nasty. I removed Defog just because I have not been particularly successful in trying to remove the Toxic Spikes and the Stealth Rocks and the like using Zizor. There's something going on with just the team compositions of my opponents to where that's just been a really big challenge, and so it may be the case that I have to get a different Defogger or even consider Rapid Spin, though the Defog alternative is for sure the better one. Okay, so he barely made it there with like 10 HP or something. I do have the priority. Let's see, Fire Punch. I don't want to risk him resting again. That would be really annoying. So I'm just going to get rid of the Dusknoir. Oh, he withdrew. That was interesting. Into the Wall Rain. I'm still +2. I don't know if that was a good idea. I'm hitting him neutral. And I'm +2. So I'm just going to keep Bullet Punching here. It is really impressive how much damage this Zizor has. Even with, you know, max HP, max defense investment. I have very little in attack, if anything. If I remember correctly, I have 244 in HP, 252 in defense, and 12 in speed, just for the speed creep. And I'm very curious what a Choice Band Zizor would look like. I may even make one at some point, given that I have so many setup moves already, and at some point I'm considering switching out my Staraptor, and so I may actually breed a Technician Choice Band Adamant Zizor at some point. It is unaware of me. Wait, hang on. It's disabled. Oh, that's amazing. Now I have the chance of switching out, I suppose. But my best response to Clefable is literally Zizor, so I'm just going to Roost back up and outweight the disabled. This may cost me the game, but at the same time Zizor is my response to Clefable. Let's see. So, I mean, I could substitute here. Oh, we're gonna end up with a timer. That's unfortunate. Garchomp. Wait, hang on. So he's just sacrificing his Pokemon. How many Pokemon does he have left? Because he might have done a mistake there. Let's see. So he just sacrificed the Garchomp. Let's see. Oh, he has 2 Pokemon left. I have 5. Got it. Man. I feel a little bit sad about this timer. I feel it is the last part of the battle that really starts getting interesting because you tend to save some of that juice for the end. You have that last sweeper, you have that last set of Pokemon that may reclaim the game and so on, but then you just have a situation where here the battle is cut off artificially at 20 minutes. Oh man, well, I guess that's it for this video. Feel free to post a comment on this battle and let me know what you think of it. And I'll be back with some more live streams and battles in the Nirtheart Discord server. So have a great day, everyone.